to throw on first down off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Oh, he's got a chance. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
On the third play of the drive, third down, is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Oh, better look out. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Steps away to find some room. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And this defense did exactly.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. Finds a man on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Grab behind the line. It's gained. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Gamecock. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll keep it on the ground off right tackle. Across the 35. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Dunlap. Flushed out of the pocket. Going for 6. Touchdown, South Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gage. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And it's frustrating because you go into half, and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Now he's going to break the pocket. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Dunlap. Got him downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Trying play action. Now adjusting. Unleashes one. Snags it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the one.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Trying to barge in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. This defense has said, you are not running it in. They've stuffed 2 straight runs, and now it's third and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Clark.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Dunlap. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the grab. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. Skips away from pressure. Fires to the middle. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air. It's Dunlap. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On the move to his left. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are open.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw. It's Dunlap. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Release to the back. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wants.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Gage. He's loose. Oh, out of space. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Dunlap. Tight end finds a soft spot. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Forced out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Pulls it in. It's Gage. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Dunlap. That one comes out hot down the right side. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season.
Got some room in under the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leftwich. Oh, ball's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Dunlap. Now improvising. He turns it loose to the left. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down.
Man, what a great break on the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Powell. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Sets up the screen. Inside the 35. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And as he throws, he's got it. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. That's caught. It's Powell. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Gamecocks have it with a first and goal. Just keeps slinging it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Dunlap. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally...
Touchdown, South Carolina! And the stomping has commenced. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Trying play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Quarterback adapting. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drop.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together.
There he goes! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at the...
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Back to throw, it's Dunlap. He's going up top. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off play action. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Quarterback moving. Wide open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Leftwich. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Dunlap. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
And what a response by this defense. First down, you give up 9 yards and set them up.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Great job by the back on the option. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Back to throw, it's Dunlap. Dances away. He put 2 touchdowns on, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. And he's got it inside the 35. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got a man, it's Clark. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Made a defender miss. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And the Gamecocks will have it first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing right. He makes the catch. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Dunlap. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Fires it incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to the big tight end. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense playing aggressive.
Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run play action. Time to take a shot. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to take off. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and
picked off. What a play to set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Dunlap. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Now the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers or a kick route, trying to get my guy over.
It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on third and goal. Gets rid of it. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Dunlap. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down and run. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. The play action fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Buying some time. Fires downfield. And they can't make the connection on third down. Looks as if we... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Lots of running room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Line getting set on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Dunlap. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Powell. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. Looking to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Looking to pass. It's Dunlap. Caught by the receiver. He's in the clear. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big throw caught on the left side.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He got heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. This time it's complete.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. The Gamecocks are going to keep this drive moving. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Dunlap. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Promising start with the drive, but now two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get out.
Looking downfield. It's Dunlap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quick throw caught over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Well, knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Dunlap. Grab behind the line, it's Powell. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Going to try to use his legs here. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return where they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Dunlap. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Time for one more play here in the quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's caught. Split backfield here. Back to pass. It's Dunlap. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The coach's choice. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Pass complete on the crosser. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.